And welcome to the Isle of Man, Ronald's Way Airport, just over my shoulder here now. And this is part 2, which is Isle of Man to Liverpool. So I'm with Neil from Moments in the Sky, who's obviously on the other side of the camera helping me film at the moment. As we go through the terminal now, very, very small terminal, which is a bit like Belfast, if you've ever seen the other vlogs. But yeah, let's get in the terminal, let's get on with it, guys. Am I seeing that right?
5 days in the short stay is 37 quid, and it cost me more than 60 quid for 1 day's parking at Manchester.
That's shocking. So now, as we head upstairs to the departure area, for such a small terminal, it feels very, very light. It feels a lot bigger than what the building actually is. They've done some amazing job with the windows here to make it feel a lot lighter and a lot airier. And you get some great views in the departures area, as you can see now. It does feel a lot more bigger than what the actual airport is. And yeah, as you see, we head now towards there's like a little cafe dead ahead of us. You got the usual W.H. Smiths as well, but you say look at the views here from the departure area out the windows, and it's just, you know, the views are stunning of the tarmac. You get some great views of planes coming into land. So guys, sat here at the airport now. So I'm gonna say it now, I'm absolutely disappointed in EasyJet. So this is like what, third or fourth flight I've taken with them now. So this all started back earlier last year with the Scoot one, believe it or not. This was the whole reason why we ended up missing the Scoot flight as well. So after my very first flight with EasyJet was cancelled, and we were left with very, very short notice into changing it. So before I get on to the rest of it, so the reason why I'm having this bit of a rant about it now is the fact of the EasyJet again. I've done an aircraft swap at the last minute, which is fine. It's one of them things, they can do that. But we've just had a notification to tell us that we've now got a delay as well. So, you know what I mean?
Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. 9 passenger seats in rows 10 to 19.
So, yeah, so I'll get back to the backstory on this. So, the first flight, obviously what I've just said then. Then I take another flight with them, and I end up sat on the tarmac for 2 to 2.5 hours back at Manchester for the Amsterdam flight, which then nearly cost me another chance of going on a Dreamliner. So this is like now the third incident now with EasyJet where they've just absolutely just messed us around. Now, don't get me wrong, we're lucky this time we've got time to spare for this one, but if we didn't have time to spare, we'd be absolutely screwed. So I'm really not happy with EasyJet, I'll be honest with you. You know, I've travelled on them just as much as I have Ryanair, and if I had to compare the two, Ryanair are just absolutely, on low-cost carriers, Ryanair just smash it every time. They're always on time, never been delayed, never had an issue with them. But when it comes to EasyJet, it's just ridiculous, you know, between delays, cancelled flights, swapped aircrafts. They just, I don't know if any of you guys, you know, my age, like, but you remember the TV programme that they were in, and it was the same back then, and it just doesn't seem to have changed now. And yeah, I'm having a bit of a rant and a bit of a moan about it, but I'm very right to. It's messing up the itineraries, you know. Even not just for people like me, people who've got connecting flights and stuff like that. It messes it up. You know, you rely on one cog goes out of order, and you're messed up. It messes your day up. It messes your flight up. And it leaves you with a mess to sort out. And it's done that a few times to me now with EasyJet, and I'm sorry, but I keep giving EasyJet chance after chance after chance. And then the odd occasion, they'll just, you know, they'll get, like this morning, when we got here this morning off the first vlog, they got here early for the extreme, for now they're delayed. I just give up with them, I really do. and I missed that one as well. Back in Belfast, coming back to Manchester, we ended up with an hour and a half delay there, I think it was, and it just can't seem to get it right, and I'm just not happy with them at all. EasyJet, you need to just sort it out, get it sorted. So that's rant over now. So me and Neil are just sat here now, waiting for the next flight to Liverpool, which has obviously got a 30-minute delay now on top of it. And lucky enough, we've got a contingency gap which allows for delays and that this time. But yeah, EasyJet, you need to get it sorted. So I'm going to sign off here the rant, but I just thought I'd give you an update that obviously our flight's delayed. We've had an aircraft swap and I'm not happy about it at all. Not happy. So as we can see now, the aircraft on approach is our replacement aircraft from EasyJet. It is a A320-200 series. It's 13 years old, and the name on the side of the aircraft today is Amy Johnson. Another fact about the name on the side of the aircraft, it's to do with the EasyJet Female Pilot Initiative. Yeah, so all checked in. I was lucky enough to keep my seat. A lot of people lost their seats due to the aircraft swap. And that's we're just boarding now. We've sort of done the pre-board and just queuing up now to get out to the aircraft. Neil's already at the front of the queue. So yeah, so I'll speak to you on the plane, guys. Well, welcome then. 10-3 for that boarding. Yeah, just making our way now. Yeah, we are doing the loading as well, so I wasn't too sure if we were doing it in loading. That's that would just be in the background, loading early, so that's not what I can do about that. So here's our aircraft for today. Yeah, so just making our way around now. So located in seat 20 Foxtrot again on the way home back to Liverpool. Yeah, can't beat it. I'll miss this. Alright guys, I'm going to board the plane now and I will speak to you when I get in my seat. You're welcome. So I'm on board now, guys. That's quite quick actually. So yeah, so here's the view for today. It's pretty much the same as last week, but just in daytime.
Take a picture.
It was 30 minutes further in Manchester, so it's probably about 20-25 minutes this flight to Liverpool. So I am going to, again, sit back, relax, and let you enjoy the footage. Take it easy. Speak to you guys. So here's the flight map today from our route from the Isle of Man to Liverpool Airport on this EasyJet Airbus A320 200 series. And as you say, we take off from the Isle of Man, we cross the Irish Sea, cruising altitude today will roughly be off 13,000 feet, ground speed roughly about 388 miles an hour before we make our descent into Liverpool Airport. Right guys, let's get back to the flight. Hope you enjoy the footage.
Ladies and gentlemen, Boy Scouts Captain, just a very quick update now on our progress. We're about to commence our descent for Liverpool, landing just over 10 minutes time. So a nice quick journey over to Merseyside for you. Weather similar to in the Isle of Man really, around about 6 degrees Celsius with quite a light westerly breeze. Fairly significant cloud cover, but right now at least no rain showers knocking about. Thanks a lot for choosing EasyJet. Hope to see you all again very soon.
The cabin crew will now be passing through the cabin, making our final checks for landing. If you can please ensure your tray tables are stowed, your armrests down and any laptops will now be stowed for landing. Thank you.
See you now, bye-bye. That's it, we're here guys. Still a new airport, still a new destination. Never done John Lennon before, so hello to John Lennon. Thank you for having me. So, I'm going to call it here now guys. If you did enjoy the vlog, thank you very much. If you please drop a like and a subscribe, it mean a lot. So, I'm going to go and crack on and give Neil a tour of Liverpool now, which you'll see in one of his upcoming vlogs. So, I'm going to sign off guys, thank you very much. See you soon.